Hello, volleyball fans, and welcome to wherever you are. We are here with a special broadcast on STSPN.com. We've got beach volleyball for you today. This is the Rocks Volleyball Series National Qualifier for the Pacific Northwest from Bottega Fitness Park. This is the Junior Futures Division, U12, U14 teams featuring a U13 and a U14 squad. On the far court, we've got Elizabeth Anderson in the blue top, Logan Scully in the green. On the near court, we've got Bianca Graydinger setting up to serve. She's in all black, and her partner Alina Korobko in the black tights and gray top. Getting us started is Graydinger with the serve. Tough pass from Scully brought back. Dig from Graydinger. Anderson on two. Korobko with the dig. Good hands from Graydinger there. Popped up by Scully. Nice rally to start the match. A pair of digs there, and it's 1-0, Scully and Anderson. These teams are playing for a bid to the Rocks Volleyball Series National Qualifier, as well as points in the AVP Seattle Open Junior Qualifier Series. The winners of that, the top finishing teams, get to play in a special event at the AVP Seattle Open. Same sand that the pros play on. That's an ace from Elizabeth Anderson there. She gets her serve going. These are kiddos who are just getting started in their beach volleyball careers, despite the fact that some of them have 2-3 years of experience. Nice up from Scully. Anderson on two. Graydinger looking to pop one back into the corner. She misses, and it's a quick 3-0 lead for Anderson Scully. We're going to play two sets, or best 2 out of 3 match. First two going to 21. That one finds the end line. Anderson with her second ace of the match already. First 2 sets will go to 21. If we're tied after 2 sets, meaning each team won 1, we will play a third set to 15. It's a third ace serve for Anderson, and she's off to a really hot start here in the final. 5-0. Beach volleyball is a touch different. We'll switch sides, actually, when we get to a combined score of 7 points. That first ball back over by Graydinger. Set up for Scully. Scully with a little shot dug up by Korobko. Graydinger pushes her back up towards the net. Alina with a swing, picked up by Scully. Anderson, the bump set. Scully goes cross. Korobko pops it up high again. Graydinger brings it back. An easy free ball here for Anderson and Scully. Set from Anderson. Popped up over the top. Looking for deep corner. Gets the touch off of Graydinger, and that's Logan Scully's first kill of the match. Both these athletes, Scully and Anderson, train with Beach VBC. They play their indoor club ball for Lake Volleyball Club. Set from Graydinger. Korobko just misfires on that one, and it's a quick side change for the first one. 7-0 Anderson and Scully off the tough serving of Anderson. The single kill of the match so far from Logan Scully. Korobko and Graydinger representing Island Thunder Volleyball Club, where they play their indoor, and they'll be training with Thunder Beach this fall. Little cut shot there from Anderson. She gets her first kill of the match. Beach game much different than the indoor game in the fact that it's much more about placement. These players really developing a repertoire of shots at this age. Eventually they'll be up above the net, bringing a little bit more power, but right now it's all about putting the ball on the spot. That one drops right on the line. Anderson, her second kill of the match. Rocks Volleyball Series brought to you by Molten. This match will also be seen eventually on the volleyballnetwork.tv. Currently broadcasting on STSPN.com. Big set from Anderson, and the cutty from Scully. She gets her second kill, and everything working for the Beach VBC duo here in set number 1. We've seen a little bit of everything from the weather here at Bottega Fitness Park, located just outside of Snohomish on Highway 9. We had pouring rain today. We've had wind. It's been cold. It's been almost warm. Right now you can see some blue sky. All the clouds are right over the court, keeping us from enjoying some of that sunshine we'd love to have. Serve from Anderson down the line. Korobko tries. Graydinger can't track it down. Big run as Graydinger fixes the line, collects herself a little bit. Korobko pops that up. Beautiful pass out in front of her. Set, and just a little misfire on the swing. The Beach players will be looking to pop that pass up in front of themselves and slightly towards the center of the court. It's a much more up and down game than the indoor game. Indoor looks a little sharper angle. Anderson with her 4th ace of the match there. And it is a side switch at 14-0. Anderson and Scully rolling here in set number 1. Gradinger and Korobko working to find their composure, find something that works. Elizabeth Anderson with 4 aces and 2 kills, finally misfires, will give the Thunder Beach team a chance to get the serve here. Alina Korobko. She's serving Scully. Ball's popped up into the net. Anderson pulls it out. Scully over the top for the kill. Nice hustle play from Anderson to get that ball out of the net and get Logan Scully her 3rd kill of the match. Scully and Anderson have been playing together for at least 3 years now. They won Seaside U12 division twice. They've been to the Beach High Performance Championships, albeit with different partners last year. Nice shot into the corner as Logan Scully goes up high over the top and drops that ball right into the corner. Just yesterday, Scully and Anderson were at Browns Park over in Spokane playing in the AVP first qualifier. They won that qualifier, won a bid to the AVP First Junior Championship. Misfire on the serve from Scully there. Should be 2 serving 16 with Bianca Gradinger getting her first chance at the service line, and she finds the tape. It does not trickle across. Point again for Anderson and Scully. They beat a team yesterday with 2 players who are seniors in high school, one of whom's committed to play indoor at Grand Canyon University, one of whom's committed to play indoor next year at Boston College. Anderson, high shot over the edge, and again she drops the ball into the corner. Excellent use of the corners from Anderson and Scully. Showing that the beach is a little different animal than the indoor game. There's different court coverage, different movement. Again, much more of a placement on control. Anderson with the cut shot there. That's that ball that appears to be swinging deep, and then at the last second, the wrist snaps, cuts it short cross court. Anderson and Scully both with 4 kills. Anderson with 4 aces. She's got 8 points total. It's 19-2 here in set number 1. Korobko puts that ball high off the hands of Gradinger. Here's Anderson. Scully with the set. Little hop to the outside. Dig from Korobko. Brought back by Gradinger, but that one can't be controlled. And we've got a quick set point in set number 1. This is the Junior Future Division final of the Rocks Volleyball Series National Championship qualifier here at Bottega Fitness Park. Korobko pops this one up. Gradinger pushes her outside. Nice swing. Dig from Anderson. Up from Scully. Ball is down. Dig by Korobko. Great play. Gradinger pops the ball up for her. She swings down the line. There's the first kill of the match for Alina Korobko. A nice play there. Good defense, good hustle out of the girls from Island Thunder Volleyball Club. It's our first match at 2 today. We will have the Junior Open Division, the U18 final, coming up shortly after this one ends. Probably about an 8 to 10 minute turnover there. Scully with the roll shot over the top. Korobko on 2. Scully now pops it up. Here's Anderson. Cuddy again. Nice dig from Gradinger. Korobko gets under it, and they just can't rally to get that one over. And that's the end of set number 1. I'm Matty Bishop. This is STSPN.com. We will be back with set number 2 in just a moment. All right, welcome back to Bottega Fitness Park. This is Matty Bishop. We're on STSPN.com with the junior future division of the Rocks Volleyball Series National Qualifier. Elizabeth Anderson and Logan Scully took the first set 21-4 over Alina Korobko and Bianca Gradinger. Set number 2 underway. Anderson with the swing dig from Gradinger popped up over the top and just out of play. We're joined here in the broadcast booth by a very special guest, Miss Natalie Robinson. She'll be featured in just a few minutes in the Junior Open Division final. Natalie, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. This is so exciting.
So it's our first STSPN broadcast. Nice swing from Gradinger there. She gets her first kill of the match. First STSPN broadcast of beach volleyball ever. I'm pretty sure that's never happened before, Todd. No? All right. So pretty excited to have Natalie out. Natalie, big news coming out of our region lately is one Miss Natalie Robinson committed to play for UW Beach and UW Indoor recently. Congratulations.
Thanks, Maddie.
Tell us a little bit about what it feels like to be a future Husky.
Well, I've been watching them since I was little, and it's always been kind of a dream in the back of my mind, but, you don't really think it's possible. And then we started talking, and now I'm committed to play there, and it's the coolest thing ever. I'm really excited. Great program, great coaches, great city. Can't really go wrong. But it's going to be hard work, but I'm excited to get in there and hopefully make a difference for their program.
Oh, and Nat, you've been working hard for a number of years now, as we see Logan Scully serve here. Korobko with the pokey up over the top. You've been working hard as part of the local beach scene for quite a while now. Elizabeth Anderson with the kill, pardon me. Tell us a little bit about beach volleyball in the Pacific Northwest and some of the opportunities that you've been able to take advantage of.
Well, it's growing. That's the great thing. It started out smaller. There was a kind of a group of us, a bunch of 18s that were just working to get better. And we went to camps together and played together. And now, there's so many different opportunities. There's beach clubs. You have this great program up here in Bottega. And there's just so many more opportunities to come in, drop in. And then there's just such a great group of us that play together. And we've all kind of improved together, grown up together, which is really cool.
It's been really fun to watch you guys play. That's 4-3 now for Gradinger and Korobko. A little bit different story in the first set here. Now, you've watched Elizabeth Anderson and Logan Scully grow up, kind of following in your footsteps, right? You're playing with Elizabeth's older sister in the final in just a few minutes. Talk to us about these two kiddos.
Shout out to Kat Anderson. These guys are awesome. They're the best. I'm a little biased to them, but I think they're the best juniors around, and they're definitely kind of the next wave of players that have been training hard, working hard, and they're just both such hard workers. It's cool to see them actually improve and grow up with the game.
Beautiful swing by Alina Korobko there as she kills that one on 2.
The juniors are already so much better than we were when we first started.
They've had a few more opportunities than you guys did.
Yeah, it's cool to see it growing so much.
Who's your favorite beach volleyball player, Natalie?
Oh, that's so hard. I just really like Sarah Hughes. She's so explosive on everything and so aggressive on defense and hitting. She's just seems like a pretty cool girl.
Sarah Hughes, she plays for USC right now. Also,
she just won the national championship.
Just won the national championship.
A couple hours ago.
She's got an AVP Tour win under her belt, I believe, in New York last year. Is that right? She's a good one to look up to.
Yeah, she's a stud.
So tell us what's the big picture? What's the goal for Miss Natalie Robinson?
Well, right now I'm just trying to make it to college, and then when I go through college, I'll be playing indoor and sand for the University of Washington, and so trying to make the best difference I can for that program. And then I don't know what the future holds. We'll see. Playing beach at the next level anywhere would be amazing, and trying to see that. I don't know. Just working hard, getting better, seeing how far this game can take me. There's so many more opportunities, so.
That is awesome. Logan Scully back to serve. It's 6-6 now as things have balanced out a little bit here in set number 2. Scully Anderson up 1-0.
Ooh,
Bianca Craydinger
tomahawk
with
kill.
a little tomahawk juice on one there. Give her credit for a kill for that for sure. Savvy play. One of the things that I've always found really impressive about beach volleyball is it balances the field a little bit for the athletes who aren't 6'2", service ace for Alina Krobko. They have an opportunity to really get out there and compete and win at a very high level.
And whatever kind of athletic talent you start with, if you work hard at this game, you can get up there, especially since it's growing so much right now. If you've been working hard and training hard, you can improve so much, and you can compete with just about anybody, which is fun to see.
And it is. We've got players like yourself and Kat Anderson and some of the other folks that we'll be seeing in the final playing in women's events. Sweet cut shot.
Yeah, we'll be down at Alki next weekend.
Excellent. Saturday at Alki?
Saturday at Alki. Catch us down there.
Women's Open?
Women's Open, yeah.
All right. So if you're in the Alki area next Saturday, cruise down the beach and watch some of the best junior talent taking on some of the best women's talent. Down there, the Alki Volleyball Association, the longtime tour, probably they like to call it the Manhattan Beach of the Pacific Northwest, down there at Alki. A great place to go watch some volleyball and learn more about getting involved. Bianca Gradinger, a nice kill there. She swings up over the top.
My dad used to play all the first Alki tournaments, and now it's my turn. It's been around forever.
Your dad officially qualifies as old school. I'm sure he doesn't want to sit here on the broadcast talking about that.
Dad, if you're listening, you're old school.
He has got cred for sure.
Yeah.
Looking for the touch on that one. Touch, no touch. Jessica Clark says no touch. She's our official for this one, and we're tied at 9 here. How hard is it coming out after a little bit of a break to really get your feet under you in the sand, to really get going at the start of a new spring season after you've been playing indoor all through the fall?
Well, one of the nice things about kind of having these girls to train with is that we've actually been training all winter long at the indoor sand facility here. And so obviously once a week isn't as good as the 2, 3, 4 times a week that we get in the summer. But it's been great to have that small training. I know a bunch of people are training up here. It's just too far of a drive for me, but that's really helpful to be playing all winter. And then I guess the biggest thing is just timing. I'm a setter indoor, so I don't have to worry about it too much, but I think hitters have more trouble with getting the timing of the indoor. It's such a slower approach on the sand. And so
talk to us a little bit about the pace of the game on the sand, Natalie. It's a lot slower game. What are some of the things that you think about when you're making that transition? It
is slower, and one of the things though is that sand is almost more explosive than indoor because you're contacting every ball, and on defense you have so much more ground to cover. Your first step needs to be to the ball. You don't really get any room to make a wrong step, and so in that aspect it's a much faster game, but it's definitely slower. Pacing, it's nice. It's more relaxed. You get to control when you serve. Most of the time you don't have whistleblowing officials. It's kind of, you get to work. You get to call your own things, which is really nice. Most people out here are really honest, which is great. And it's
the integrity of the beach has always been one thing that's drawn me to it. Alina Korobko with the service ace there. Logan Scully pass now. Anderson on the set. Scully. Korobko with the dig.
Oh, pulling out hands.
Nice hands, too. It was a beautiful hand set by Bianca Gradinger. Korobko gets the kill Talk to us about the difference in setting on the beach and setting indoors. You're pretty
Ooh.
qualified to do that.
I don't set on the beach ever with my hands. I cannot do it indoor.
That makes me really sad, Natalie.
Yeah, it does. It's hard because indoor you're squaring up, you're getting your feet around it, and on the beach you do that, but then you pass it with your forearms, and that's just such a difference. I don't know. I think using hands is great if you have that control. I don't know. You can make a slower set on the beach. It has to be such a more up and down motion, whereas indoor you're just pushing it. I just demonstrated with my hands, but nobody can see me. You're just pushing it to a specific point. And
great rally going on here. Anderson with the swing now catches a little piece of the tape. Good hustle. Elizabeth Anderson gets the kill, her 8th of the match. Nice hustle out of both these teams. Tell me, if you were a beach volleyball coach, which something in the back of my head tells me that at some point in time, in some capacity, you're going to do that. What are the 2 things you would tell young players this age that they need to really focus on to bring their game to the next level?
Serving and passing. I think that'll just get you through the game. I think that's true indoor actually too, but serving and passing on the beach, if you can make a tough serve and make the other team out of system, it's hard to play out of system on the beach because there's only so much court that you have to hit, and so serving is really important, and then passing because you need to be able to side out, and if you can't side out you can't win the game. So serving and passing, if everybody just served and passed
pretty much the game of volleyball
100 times. Yeah, the setting, the cool digs, the fancy blocks, that all comes, but I think serving and passing is just the fundamental importance.
Hard to convince the young kids as they watch the AVP and the Olympics coming up this year that's the difference in the game, right?
Yeah.
They put so much focus on the big swing, the big blockers, the amazing digs, but it is more points won in serve and serve receive than anywhere else.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Anderson picking on that back corner now. She's moving the ball all over the place. How when you're choosing your shots on the beach, how do you size up an opponent, Nat? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, a lot of it's looking at their blocking. If they're consistently pulling, dropping it right in front of the pulling blocker is always a good idea because no matter what, it makes them have to change directions and hustle. And if they're not blocking, then just going short deep is good because you want to keep your opponent on their toes no matter what situation you're in. And so looking at that, and then having your partner call is one of the hugest things. If your partner sets and sees the open court and lets you know, that's really valuable, and it can really help you to not have to think about it, just putting the ball where they say to put it. It's awesome.
Beautiful stuff. We're spraying the ball all over the court here. We've got ourselves a game here in set number 2. Set number 1 was a little lopsided. Set number 2, really, really tight here as we go down the stretch. Taking a look at these 2 teams, both of them control the ball really well. 15 serving 16 now. Logan Scully at the line. Korobko and Graydigger in serve receive. Alina Korobko in gray. She passes the ball there.
Oh, what a save.
Bringing it way back, all the way onto the white court back there. Logan Scully in the green top nearest us. Elizabeth Anderson in the blue top. For those of you who are just joining us, this is the STSPN special presentation of the Rocks Beach Volleyball Series National Championship Qualifier here at Bottega Fitness Park, brought to you by Beach VBC. I'm Matty Bishop, joined by Natalie Robinson here in the studio. Nice play, deep. Spent a lot of time back out the end line. Nat, how do you keep that from happening when you're playing on the court? That ball that's the team's constantly beating you over the top, or they're playing that end line deep. What adjustment would you make?
I think it's just a simple step back. It's definitely easier for me, and I know most people, to play forward instead of playing backwards. So if you can step back and be there and then just stay on your toes and watch for that short ball, that way you don't have to play as much on your head and you're not going to have to turn and run at any time.
Scully again over the top, pushing them way into the backcourt.
She has that shot down.
They've been working hard on that one.
Looks like we're getting a little bit of wind out here. Everything is dropping.
Changing up just a smidge. It's 18-16. Scully and Anderson now with the lead. They're looking to close out the match. This is their best 2 out of 3, 21-21-15. These girls are playing not only for a bid to the Rocks Volleyball Series National Championship in Florida coming up July 31st through August 2nd, but also they're looking to earn points in the AVP Seattle Open Junior Qualifier Series, where the top point scoring girls from each division are going to get an opportunity to play a special Queen of the Beach event on the same sand as the AVP Pros. Have you ever been to an AVP Pro event, Natalie?
I haven't. The one in Seattle was over Seaside.
It
I had to go play, but it looked like a really great time.
It is
be looking to
blast.
Go to one this year for sure.
Natalie, we will be looking to see you playing in the qualifier this year.
I hope so.
No reason not to.
Absolutely, yeah. All right, well, I'm going to sign off to go warm up for my match.
Excellent. Well, good luck, Natalie. Thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure, and good luck in the finals. We'll be talking about you a lot, so don't let that bother you.
Okay, talk to you later.
Thanks, Nat. All righty, 17-19. That was Natalie Robinson. She's committed to play beach and indoor volleyball for the University of Washington, currently a junior at Mercer Island High School. She'll be starting in freshman year at UW, I believe, in 2018. Right now, we've got 17-19. Alina Korobko serving to Logan Scully and Elizabeth Anderson. Scully with the pass. Bump set from Anderson. Short ball. Korobko can't get under it, and it is match point 2017. Elizabeth Anderson to serve. She's had herself a beast of a day. I've got her completely unofficially at 5 aces and 10 kills, leading all players in point production. Here's the cutty. Nice up from Korobko. Pushes it back. Gradinger works to bring it back, and it is out of play. And that is the end of our Junior Future Division final here at the Rocks Volleyball National Qualifier. We are on STSPN.com. I'm Matty Bishop. This is brought to you by Beach VBC and our community partners, who happen to be Rocks, Moulton, the Cryo Center Snohomish, Nelson Chiropractic, Vita Integrated Health, and the Association of Volleyball Professionals, otherwise known as the AVP. Todd, do we have the ability to do a quick interview at the end of this one here while the other teams warm up? All right. We'll be back in just a second on STSPN.com with your Junior Future Division champions. That's Logan Scully and Elizabeth Anderson. They win 21-4, 21-18 to claim the title. We'll be back for the award presentation and a quick interview in just a moment.
all the different elements of weather.
Only in the Pacific Northwest will you hear a player say that their favorite part of the tournament was playing in the rain. Elizabeth, what was the most fun for you today?
For me, definitely the most fun was playing in the finals. We faced some really good competitors, and we were just able to kind of pull through, and it was a really close match, so that was lots of fun.
Excellent. Well, congratulations, ladies. Great job today. Are you going to stick around and watch the Open Division final?
I have to because it's my sister.
I had a feeling you would. All right. Well, thank you very much, ladies. Congratulations. Anyone that you want to say hello to or give a little shout out to?
I want to say Happy Mother's Day to my mom, my grandma in Hawaii, and my grandma in California.
And I want to say Happy Mother's Day to my mom and my grandmother in California and my other grandma in St. Louis.
Excellent, ladies. Congratulations. Great job today. We'll see you again in the sand very soon. I'm Matty Bishop. That's the STSPN broadcast of the Rocks Volleyball Series National Qualifier for the Junior Future Division at Bottega Fitness Park. Coming up in just a few minutes, we're going to start a new stream. We'll have the Open Division Final featuring Natalie Robinson and Kat Anderson versus Jessica Clark and Whitney Walker. Stay tuned and we'll be right back.